Dan Rant, Healthier Us, talking about stage number 4 for healthier eating. Number 1, calories in, calories out. Number 2, type of calories that you're going to have. Number 3, lowering insulin levels with intermittent fasting. Number 4 is adding in exercise, especially when you're fasting. Adding exercise anytime obviously is good. But people who think are going to just exercise and then lose weight isn't going to happen if you don't have the correct diet. Doesn't matter how much exercise you do, because you're only going to burn so many calories. Even if you run 3 miles and maybe you burn 300, 400 calories, maybe 300, 400 calories really isn't that much when you consider that you could have a couple pieces of cheese and that's 300, 400 calories. You could have 2 slices of bread and next thing you know it's like 250, 300 calories. So you have to also take into consideration the diet. But what I'm talking about is when you're fasting and you exercise, it kind of revs up the intermittent fasting to help you burn fat even faster. So the way that you could do this is if you're skipping breakfast, in the morning when you wake up, go for a run. Now, when I first decided to do this, it was a little bit difficult for me because I thought to myself, well, I need energy to run. How am I going to run if I don't have something to eat in my system? So I thought maybe I couldn't do this, but you actually can. You have plenty of stored energy in there. I'm not talking about you're going for a marathon run here. You're going for a 1 mile, 2 mile run, maybe I do 2.5 miles or something, you do like a 20-minute run and then that's it. You're good. But the whole point is that you are using the stored sugar that you have, and when you use that stored sugar that's in your muscles and in the liver, now you get to actually get to the stored fat, and your body will start using that for energy. Because after I run in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever, then my body still has to, provide energy for itself until I eat at 12. So my body uses the fat that's stored. That's the way it works for me. That's how I got when I started doing intermittent fasting for the last 6 weeks that I was doing it or whatever. That helped me lose the last 10 pounds. But doing that exercise, it kind of just revved it up a little bit, supercharged the intermittent fasting. So that's my suggestion. Now, obviously, with anything, with exercise and stuff, be careful. You don't want to push it. Again, you do want to push it though a little bit, but what I'm saying is don't push it to the fact where you're going to run 5 miles and now you're so exhausted and you tell something's wrong with your body. You just be careful. In the beginning, maybe you can only do a mile or 2 or whatever, and you can't do that much. But really, you'll be surprised what you can actually do. I have found that my results for my runs, if I'm like timing my runs, are better when I'm fasted. It's like my body can focus more and use energy towards what it needs to instead of using energy towards digesting the food that I ate before I went for my run. So try exercising while you're fasting. That will be the 4th stage. Add it in there. And like anything, monitor it. Make adjustments. You might feel a little bit sluggish or something. Maybe you didn't have enough salt or you didn't have enough sodium during your eating window. Maybe you need a little more potassium. There are tiny little things you need to kind of monitor. But in the beginning, try it, see how it works for you. I bet you it'll help you lose an extra pound that week at the end of the week. Good luck.